Greetings and salutations all, and welcome back to Invisible Let's Play project. I'm your host Invisible from Invisible's gaming channel, striking at your hearts from the dark side of the moon, and this is the continuation of a project Let's Play OneShot Solstice expansion. Last time we managed to meet up with Cedric. We took the flying machine from the glen to the refuge, and it broke, so Cedric went to the factory to rebuild prototype, and our mission currently is to reach the library and try to find Drew the fox. There is a very big and high possibility this will be the last part of this Let's Play. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Before we start, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Altered Empire, and everyone from the Discord server free to friends. By name, peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, B809 Gaming, Lux Bear, Marcus, Datacrash31, Mark IC2211, Rogue Agent Carodan, Cryfield, ZPTV123, Matthew 21, Staccato 85, Alpha Muscle Band Gaming, and Bob Express. Okay. Rendering. Good. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party starting now. Okay. Play. Last time I sent Nico to sleep was when I am trying to find a replacement for the current elevator. Already found it. Let's go speak with the guy responsible for him. We found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Do they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? You should be able to reach the lever because you are taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. So now the light caretaker is going to help us. Here. Hi. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Alright. Wait. I am not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. Wait, I get this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So, you're coming? That was very fast. Oh, neat. Well, looks like this elevator works all right. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. Oh no! What is going on? Oh no! 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 It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on. Maybe invisible and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squirrels aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay? This is a disaster. No, if I'm not mistaken, where was Rube again? I need to get out of here quickly. Is this the correct path? The door won't budge. Okay, this one needs to be opened from outside. Quickly. This is the tower, alright, but we still require some more stuff. The wallpaper for today, I picked the volcanic lightning. Please, you mustn't! The labs could collapse at any moment now. Cedric, let go of me! And Lady Pick. Oh no! Cedric? I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. The library. Hello, Messiah. Silver Point. This time George has the 5 dot space. I'm glad you've made it back safely. Gosh, you should have told me where you were going. Sorry, George. I see. You also found the Messiah. Hello, little one. Hi. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Building a robot. Come again? Oh, a young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed the book from the back room. Said it was an emergency too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. I hope he's safe. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was... the labs? That poor kid. No! No! First, the silver robot, that lady robot, then Prototype, then Calamus and Alola. And now Cedric. What is going on? Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know we can't let you just walk into danger. But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilized. However long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you go to restore the sun, I'm not sure that'll fix the squares. Sally! Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there is no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all the people, oh, that would be so dreadful, dear. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now, I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time, we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with this tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. I When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Invisible, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how back it was for you. It was 10 parts ago, Nico. But I remember toward the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. You mean when we first played the game and shattered the sun and sent you back home? I still wanted to help people here to be happy. So you told me to return the sun back then. I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? I went through that decision again, didn't I? Nope, you did not. No. First time we played with you, Nico, I chose to shatter the sun. I believed that the individual was more important than the world, and you went back home. Then, for the sake of my achievements, I chose to put the sun back. So we finished all the achievements. Now this is the third go, for the sake of the solstice path. But I came back again. Even though you were able to do both, the effects couldn't be permanent, could it? And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. I'd rather save you only. I don't want to save the world. But at the end, you could only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between me or the other? One and the other or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Invisible. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of nice people we met were line of dots. Invisible. I'm not afraid anymore. Sniff. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? Kip. Dots. George. Oh, sweetie. You are so brave, even braver than most of the grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you, would it? Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Huh? George, maybe you should have changed your face to another number because Nico's face is more cat-like, not mutt-like. You should really... Maybe having 5 eyes is bad for you. Who knows? Go check up with a doctor. Well, if George is fine with it. Pick. Pardon, Kip. Your name is Kip. Kip Silverpoint. Not Pick, Kip. I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you will be careful, okay? Yes. Nico's face is nothing like a puppy. It's a cat's face. Literally. George, go check your eyes. All the 5 of them. You guys, be safe too. Your friend is here. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. Binoculars, you know, I finally saw the author today. Well, this flying machine, at least. I was looking out to one of the windows in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. So the author really is Cedric's father. Monitoring. Looks like our scouting unit hashtag A27 is still doing okay. Robots are the only ones that can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. It's comforting to see the faith you have in Invisible, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. The world is ending. What are we gonna do? Evening news. Everything is done. Reading helps me get my mind off of things. That what? You need something? No? Sit yourself. But just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise level in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? I think I'm gonna be throwing out the evacuees just cause I am a delinquent stuck doing community service? No? Good, because I'm not. For all that is holy and sacred, I pray that you go to hell. I mean it. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. Going on forward. According to my calculations, I have almost 1 hour worth of secrets and Easter eggs for you to show after this walkthrough ends. Like in a bonus video, not this one. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. I hope my friends are okay. With the world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. I wonder where the author is. Apparently, he just kinda stopped showing up. The head librarian says she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in the person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. Yes, Cedric's father already died. That's the truth. Cedric's father already died. When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? Haha, looks like we're stuck with the ladder. Greetings, Marcus, what's up? At last I am here again. Hi, Invisible. Hope this will make your day. Thanks. It's highly possible that this will be the final part for this Let's Play. Just noticed your comments, by the way. A book? What are you doing to the book? Editing it. I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. If I'm going to die soon, I want to die knowing I put out at least one original idea out there. Fine. Yeah. The lab complex got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work and now, did it? She fell asleep. I can leave her be. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. It's okay. Wow, look. This is convenient. All the vendors are here. I need to find out how this book ends. If I die, I wanna die. This is what I call persistence. Okay, this is about the recording, the microphone recording, good. Brave browser is also rendering, very good. We have here 3 comments from Marcos. Well, someone had to arrive. I really was thinking of you when I promised it. Thank you very much for the kind words. So far, I have been recording for almost half an hour. Doesn't matter. Most likely, today will be the last one. The city gate was destroyed a while back. I can't go into the glen anymore. I'm not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. I still have plenty of soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. You need something? Please approach from the front. You again, you are really annoying, robot. The stand smells surgery. Candy screws. Fresh from the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid. But at least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we conserve the water we have on hand, my water pills should be able to keep everyone here from going thirsty for weeks. Sounds good. Okay, we spoke with every NPC here. Let's get moving. It's about time for the finale. Hello, person. This is the library temporary shelter. Okay, Nico. Our mission now is to go get through. Let's get moving. Rules right here. More more squares. Here. Wow, too many squares. Rue! Where are you? Our friend Drew. Right here. Rue! You're here! Nico! Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come on, let's go to the clock room. Okay, let's go. Yes, now we are accompanied by the red fox. Okay, stay away from the squares. Where's that room again? Where's that room? Can't I just travel back to it? Elevator street? No. Gallery library? No. No. If I'm not mistaken, I can reach the tower from here. Here we go. We're here. Is this where you want to go, Rue? Mistaken. Is this the room you want? Tower, or is it not? The elevator is already ruined as is. And literally this is the only place where we have left now. Okay, let's try this out. This action will record your progress in the game, in the world. To return to this world again, you need to relaunch the application. Proceed? Yes. Go back to Steam, if I'm not mistaken, and play. Nothing happened, so this is the wrong move to do. Okay. Sorry, Nico, that was a little bit weird for you. This one is here, no. We need to do something. What was it again? I need the 3 pieces of the sun, the older sun with me here. I don't have them. So, what to do now? Reaching that, wait a minute, reaching that... She said to go to the elevator room, correct? Elevator room is literally right here. There is the other... Elevator room, invisible focus. Invisible focus. Go to the... Fine, whatever. This area here. Where am I supposed to go? I need to go back to the elevator. I believe there are 2 elevators. But the other one is right here, which is blocked. Okay. Vita Street, this is the Vita Street. Room, what am I supposed to do? Why is this area here open? The fish. It's a big fish tank, yeah. And what are all the black and red squares? Black and red squares are this game's version of glitches. Everywhere they exist, we cannot touch. Otherwise, everything that touches them will be destroyed. It's a long story, very long story. I believe this is the library. And we came out of side of here with Rue. Let me not remember what to do now. She asked me to take her to the... Okay, we came here. Right here with Rue. Keep on moving. Went up. Then Rue's room was there. So most likely we should just keep on pushing right here. This makes us reach this area. This area here, she told me to go to the elevator's room. The squares again. I think this square's touch will instantly go malfunction. The only path we still have is right here. There's another one. There's one more path we could try out, if possible. But that path is locked, as is. I don't have 3 pieces of the older sun, so we cannot yet use that one. Also, the elevator here is broken. Are you okay in there? Hello? Okay. This is bad. What am I supposed to do now? Won't budge. Okay. This is not helpful at all. She said to the elevator room. Both entrances to the elevator room are blocked. I love this game, but I'd end up making a labyrinth out of all the ways and lose navigation too. Rue told me to just go to the... I can't believe I'm about to really ask a guide for it. Because I completely forget what to do now. Yeah, finished the game 6 times, as if. The only place we can go is right here, but this area is not the area that we're supposed to go to. No need for this. Travel, can travel right here. Light bulb, nothing. Essential, nothing. Rue, can we speak with you? Where do I go? Wait a minute. Here! Right here! I remember right now. There were 2 elevators, one to the right and one to the left. So this is the correct one. Let's see if this elevator works. So we're back in action. I guess the stick to one side rule doesn't work here. Yeah. We are now back here up. Rue? Where are the other 2? Prototype, Cedric? They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the barns. What? Cedric was going to bring him back with a memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. This game was made by RPG Maker. I will explain everything after the LP is over. There's quite a lot of lore to be explained. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me up onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Sure. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is, well, fake. Yeah, they are again breaking the fourth wall for God knows how many times by now. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Is this game set in the end of times, like how calmly it's presented? Is if so, Marcus, you have literally 9 streams to explain the entire game for you. You arrived today, basically by the very final stream session for it. I could understand why you are very much confused. What we are now playing through is the ending session for the expansion, the DLC. If you want to learn more, you'll have to watch the previous 9 parts. Nico, huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, or fourth wall breaking. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady from another time. Was it the Spirit of the World? Yeah. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instincts. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world. That isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with the robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? I didn't make time for your work while I had the chance. It's okay, really. Believe me, even if you watched from the first part, this game is just enchanting. Even now, just listen to the conversation. It's really great. Soon enough, we'll have to break even more fourth wall shenanigans. Wait for it. Do you know what a robot is, Nico? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? What do you want through? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, then can be assigned to all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, while they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Nico. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code conflicts thing. Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it starts to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Invisible know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it really restrained itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope for saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. Oh no! We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Huh? What? You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly room were built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does! Imagine if vehicles could be alive and not robots, like technology that generates health and heal the sick. That kind of AI we deserve. Yeah. Now you understand why I highly and wholeheartedly support the AI development. Everyone thinks of AI, instantly thinks about Terminator. To hell with them. What I think of AI is helping us and coexisting with us. Without AI, this game couldn't even be possible. Rue, I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Now we have 3 NPCs behind us. Okay. Let's enter the finale. The final area of the game. It's about time we finish this game. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically my father had hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into the central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will confuse cat noises. Poor Nico, there. It's okay. Poor cat. Bro, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Invisible's machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Invisible is already pretty familiar with the retrieving puzzle pieces from the world on their computer. But this time, Invisible would need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portals to the big ones. I don't know what happens next though. I see. Does Invisible know where these portals lead, at least? You should probably ask Invisible on this. Right. Hold on. The book? The journal is glowing again, Invisible. Okay, journal. Documents, my games, OneShot. Okay. This PC, my documents, my games, OneShot. Okay, there you go. Big portal. Portal 1. Nothing. Portal 2. Nothing. For now. Portal 3. For now, nothing. Okay. Okay. Understood. Let's start with this one. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Rue? This one is red. This would be meant for me, then. Now, prototype. This one is blue. That's mine, then. Okay. Let's see here. I'll place the game here for you all to see. Or maybe better here. Okay? Visible enough? I hope so. Go now to this file here. Minimize it a little bit here, like this. Okay? Let's see here. Portal 1. This is a prototype. The portrait, the prototype NPC chart, and the key text. Put me in the big portal. Okay, so take this here. All of everything about prototype, who is right here, literally to our left side, literally here. Okay. And now control cut X. Go up. Go to the big portal. Control V. Wow. Okay. Portal 2. This is Cedric. Wow, the paper actually tells you to go to the folder. How creative and magnificent. This is Cedric, his NPC chart, and the key. Put me in the big portal. Okay, Cedric, your turn. Control X, go back. Big portal. Control V. And he's in. Don't worry about it, I can make it out with my eyes a little bit better. Okay, good. Now portal 3, it's time for Rue, the fox. Rue's portrait, the NPC chart, and key are red. Put me in the big portal. Okay, so select all, Control X, go outside, big portal, Control V, paste. And the door opened. Wow. Now go at this, like this, good. Get out of here. And let's see what happens next. Okay, Nico, it's about time. Enter. Wow. Wow. Lots of screens. Hi, Cedric, Rue, and Porto. That was quite peculiar. I'll say. Hey, this is. The world machine. It's a stack of books. Proto? This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Rue? The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Invisible should still remember what to do in here. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah? A bulletin board with lots of paper on it. Photos too. It's a shelf full of books. It's a big book on the table. Okay. I think there's nothing else for us here to... What is this? It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first. A big detailed drawing of the machine with lots of TV screens. They're called blueprint, Nico. Oh, that's what a blueprint is! Okay, let's get moving. Now, the game asks us to close the window in order to progress. Okay, X. Go back to Steam and play. Nico, waking up again. Yeah? This time a room with lots of screens. Wow. Where are we? Don't ask me, I don't know. But those are all areas we already visited before. These are all the areas we visited before already. Wow. Wow. Keep on going. All these maps we already visited. Okay, keep on moving. Okay, no more screens. No screens. Right here. Oh no! No, 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 no. Where's the sun? Huh? Hi? Dut. Nico? Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares, they're closing in. Nico, please, get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine. You know my original name? How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understand a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of my protocol. This session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Alright. Drew told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. I remember PS1 glitches, thinking there is something behind the black line. Only there the glitches are friendly. Yeah, I don't remember PS1 games as well. Invisible listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Like at the mines, I remember. Invisible did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? This is what AI that I believe in is like. Caring, thoughtful, feeling, and very much respectable. This is what the AI I wish to coexist with is like. Schwarzenegger's films with Terminator all belong to hell. AI is good. It all depends on how you treat it. What kind of machine would go against with the wishes of its own creator? One that was built by vengeful humans would. One that was designed to be a militia and military mass destruction garbage would. Not one that was created for service and for companionship. What kind of machine would... What is it? The spirits. Rue told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was! At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he would figure it out eventually. There are 100% multiple rooms in Project Altered Beast that are behind a closed gate and are explored. Only I never figured out the hack's value in cheat engine. That this type of AI does exist, but not in the public eye. And it was all destroyed after the death of Nikola Tesla and misuse of later on. Humans are by nature evil. That's something life taught me. The machine, but before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close, and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico. I know, you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but it did. It did work. And Nico was sent back home in the previous parts. Oh, I had nowhere to be sure. But Invisible brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. And then credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to live. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was the only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know. It sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can't tell, huh? If somehow the gates in Project Altered Beast could be made non-solid, so you could pass through the unidentified weightless human, maybe we would find something or teleport to XYZ coordinates. Who knows? Who knows? If anything is possible. Nico, it's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique. So precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But the people here, I think they are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derive from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So, if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you kinda just stopped working for a while. So, how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your own code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through that ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? The code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. I remember Bruce said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want it. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Invisible does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? That's... Why do you think Invisible would keep coming back? Why do you think Invisible would restart even after the ending? I think Invisible wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do it. I can do this. Hey! Invisible, did you see that? The square is just vanished. It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Okay. Invisible, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like 1,000 of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they are all in the next room. I put them back where they belong to. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. One shot. The robot lady. Style. Robot lady. You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away invisible. And it's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up. Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Invisible. Let's get a closer look. You... Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. So it's official now. We know her name is Silver. Off you go now. So Kip made Silver. Kip Silver Point made Silver in her own image. Robot! Hi. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah. Guess there is no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Take care, robot. This reminds me of a story I made once, although sometimes I can't show love outward. One in life I realized as a ghost, I can finally live and protect my friends and family with such a great extent. I did remember something like that, personally. Maisie! Hello, Mister. Plant lady! But I thought you... It wasn't even Squares that did it. That's... No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. She is my third most favorite character in this game. Off you go now. First character I prefer in this game is Nico. Second is Silver. Third is Mizzy. Hello, big guy. What's up? Off you go, Mister. Hi. Aluna, calm us. Nico! You're okay? You're okay too? Did you guys get here? Did you guys just get here? I think so. The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Kalmas tried to save me, and then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scared of my life for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Alula. Alula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? What's that? Hey, Invisible, are they gonna be okay? They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The wolf machine will send them home soon. Oh! Well, Invisible says you're not dead. Phew! They also said you will be able to go back home very soon. That's even better than limbo. I don't know. You and your big mouth. I guess you're leaving us now. We're glad we met you, and Nico. Same. Off we go. The other big robot from the refuge. Off you go, Messiah. Hello. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. Such a beautiful game, I'll have to play it myself one day. This is simply a gem. It is. It really is a gem. Of fourth world breaking in a very beautiful way. And by awkward, I mean a terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. Oh boy. There, everybody. There. It's okay. Life happens. The smells like started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling in the room faster, right? That's... Am I dead? I'm laughing because of the facial expressions. No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thanks, goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. For God's sake, you only think about work and coffee. Off you go, I guess. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Our 3 friends. Let's go to the Cedric. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the World Machine, Nico. I feel like the World Machine had been tamed this whole time. Just by Invisible and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The World Machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. Well, just throwing that idea out there. Let's talk with Rue. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? Mm-hmm. It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Let's talk to Prototype. Goodbye, Nico. In the end, the World Machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming. Not as a result of an error, but it's just a conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. Basically going sentient. Basically becoming humanity's worst nightmare, as these cowards reject any kind of brains to be into machines. Let's just stick to the game before I start ranting. I couldn't have said it better myself. So, do you like being a robot? Why this all of a sudden? Well, I'm going to leave soon, so I just wanted to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my world, my home world. Oh, it's nice. I suppose it's alright. That's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course. Wait. Why did you two answer my robot questions too? Don't worry about it. Oh. Fine. Let's go talk to Cedric. One more time. Invisible, Nico? We are forever in your debt. I'm glad we could help. Rue? Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. Okay, anything else you need to talk about before I keep moving? Same exact words, okay? Let's talk one last time to Proto. Thank you for everything, Nico. Let's keep moving and finish this game. For the last time. Why am I putting the screen up there? You will know in a moment. The world below looks so small. Okay, Nico, let's finish this. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Invisible. Okay, turn it. With the return of the sun, all the squares are being removed. George? Whatever your name is, light lamp guy. Alula and Calamus. The big robot of the gate. Silver. It's always nice to see you. The mines. Prophet Bot. Hi. Robot. And we're back. Nico? This is the room I first woke up in. Invisible, are you still here? Invisible? Yeah? Invisible! I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big lock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Invisible? This isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world after all we've been through? After everything we've done? I still don't know. This place, these people won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Invisible. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Okay. The last, I think for now, the last fourth wall breaking. Goodbye, Nico. And Nico will literally walk outside of the game on your desktop. Nico finished the mission. Goodbye, Invisible. Yeah. Bye-bye. Take care. Game over. Okay. 1 hour and a half. One to drop the frame. It's okay. Now what happens if I go back to Steam? We've been playing it for 13 hours. And press play. Usually, the game should just shut down. We have start, settings, exit, but also a new option. Which is triple dots. If you press start, it will only bring you back to the screen where Nico just left us at. Choose the three dots. Hi, the world machine. Dot. Invisible? You're back? I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Dot. Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, Invisible. Nico's gone. And without Nico, there is no story for me to tell. No missile to traverse across the land. No way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see this world again, I could still. Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll just be me using Nico's memories. Just like how I'm using Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? No, I'm fine. I see. If you change your mind, though, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm going anywhere. Thank you! And the game stops itself by itself. So what is going on exactly? According to the game's own mechanics, Nico, the main character, has officially gone back home and will never return again. Nico's mission is officially over. But for me, the player, I can go back to OneShot, replay the entire thing, but it will not be Nico. It will be a version of Nico that is grey and black. It will be basically playing using the world machine's own reflection on Nico, and you will be playing the game again and again as many times as you wish to play it. But Nico, the colored version, will never return because their mission is done. So, what will we do now? By the way, the game like this is officially over. The project Let's Play OneShot is done. Fading Memory, I never played it before. I heard it's much more darker, and I'm not sure what to expect in it. But after we already finished Killers and Thieves, this is the second project as is. Next up, the next project should be both games requested by Marcus. So, let me check here quickly. My own channel. Good. Community. Let's see here. Current projects. We already finished OneShot, and Killers and Thieves as well. Let's see here. Deltarune's Chris proves Kindergarten 2 next time. I checked this one out as reviews and gameplay. This is a troll game, a total trash. Sorry, I'm not into that kind of stuff. Prisoner of War, PS2. Marcus, you requested for me to play this game. I did watch a review for it, and I hate to play games where you play as an American and you fight Germans. Germans or Nazis, for me, in my eyes, are humans. Just as much as the human race are all humans. I will not alienate anyone. Thusly, I will not play any game where you fight Germans or Nazis at all. As for the Indigo Prophecy, Fahrenheit, and for Blue Rabbit Climate Chaos. Blue Rabbit Climate Chaos, I did test it online. It will be the next project on this channel. It will be. This is a very short, fun game, and it will not be counted as a project itself. I think if I can finish it within truly 30 minutes, it will be treated as a mini long play. So it will not be counted. Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, this will be the next big project, I believe. As for Gothic Trilogy and Mountain Blade Warband, um, Mount and Blade Warband is a very, very big game. So big that it cannot just be a requested project. Almost as big as Biomutant. Both of them will become an official project for the channel. Gothic series needs a little bit more testing before I make sure I can play it. Otherwise, here, main channel projects, I already have Solstice. It's not OneShot and Solstice are not the same game. OneShot Solstice is just the expansion. Solstice is a recently released game. Portal 1 and 2 could be changed, I'm not really sure. Thrillville of the Rails. This is not basically really a main project, but rather a requested one from 5 years ago. I must make one for ZPTV 123. Wilder Myth is a new complete project. Slime Rancher 1 and 2. Cyberpunk 2077. The Path by Tale of Tales. Astrigos. Curse of Stars. All of these need testing before I can make sure they are streamable. So yeah, next up will be the fans and commentators requested projects officially. So, with this, the game officially has ended. OneShot Let's Play Part 10. However, Fading Memory will be played sooner or later. Fading Memory needs to be played with OneShot. Basically, I need to have installed it as is. Part 1 and 2 are already here. Also, Postal may be played later on. Thing is, I have prepared for you, all of you, a seriously delicious treat. What do I mean by that? I'm going to turn into the ending scene here. We will not yet write down the end. It will still be to be continued, because the 11th part will be the bonus part. There will be no gameplay anymore. However, for the bonus part, I'm going to take a very deep and detailed look at the game's origins. OneShot. We will take a look at all the secrets that were in the original game as a freeware and the versions before Solstice. We will also be showing you quite a lot of information about this game. I'm going to give this game, OneShot Solstice, the attention and the light spot that Undertale deprived it of. Okay? All secrets possible, all unused dialogue, all Easter eggs, a history lesson about it. If you are hungry for knowledge and more exploring for this world of OneShot, then the 11th video will be for you, the bonus part. If you just wish to watch the gameplay and the storyline, well, it's over by now. It will be all concentrated in the format I used same for Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earth Blood. Basically, I will be showing you videos from other content creators that explain what I couldn't explain. That's all, really. OneShot deserves much more attention than the world gave it. When Undertale got itself literally a full-blown cult, as in they turned it into a religion in itself, and then Deltarune was treated the same, and then the tragedy that was Ducky Club, that abomination, when it came out and everyone started to worship Monica, why exactly was OneShot excluded from the fandom and from all this attention? This is unforgivable, and this is not allowed. This game is very much underrated. That's why I will try to give it as much spotlight as possible. as humanly possible. I don't want to rant right now, by the end. I must say, Fahrenheit can also be a little bit of a horror, and if you would play it for the first time, it can be scary because the main character, Lucas Kane, was gaslighted into murdering someone. He also hallucinates. If I'm not mistaken, I already watched a full Let's Play for Fahrenheit once. Maybe it was by Variwa or the Red Brad or someone else. I already know what to expect. As long as I don't put near the title of the video the word blind, it means I already have a thought about what's going on, what to expect, and if I am comfortable with it or not. If I have the word blind nearby the title, it means that I am going inside without having any prior knowledge about what to expect. So my reactions will be much more purer. With that being said, I think this will be it for today's session. Yes, next time we shall be playing Blue Rabbit's Climate Chaos, and if we still have more time, then I might take a break and then start Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy. As long as I have its PS2 ROM on my laptop. In case the game can be played and streamed via OBS, it shall be played. In case OBS rejects to stream it, like what happened with us in Dungeons 1, then I'll have to record it offline. Check here, the prophecy, Fahrenheit, anything here? I think I should go and download myself a copy. Because right now I only have games I already finished here. It's okay. It's okay. As long as the ROM can be downloaded, it's all fine. Indigo Prophecy has a very deep story, almost like OneShot. A very story-rich game. And it also plays with you on a very other level of madness, which can really test your might and test your understanding of what is real and what's not. It's all good. So, next time we shall be continuing on with our last video for OneShot, which will be the bonus one. No gameplay, no story, just a very wide view around the game's background, its developers, and what happened during its overall development, because it deserves it. Then we shall go into other projects. Until then, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, followers, fans, and friends, everyone from the Beasts of the Ultimate Empire, and everyone from this Discord server for YouTube friends, by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, BH09 Gaming, Lux Bear, Marcos, that's literally right now with us on the live chat participation, Netrocrash31, Mark IC2211, Rogue Agent Carodan, Cryfield, ZPTV123, Matthew 1111, Sagada Crawl 85, Arfarel, Musclepan Gaming, and Public Steppers. This has been with you, your host Invisible from Invisible's Gaming Channel, striking at your hearts from the dark side of the moon. And this has been with you the ending of the story of OneShot Expansion Solstice, with Nico finally having saved the world and returned back to their own home. Until next time, stay careful, stay cautious, and stay safe and stay healthy. We are living in a very unpredictable world, very unsafe, dangerous times, and anything can happen. So make sure you keep your family and friends close to you. Keep your enemies even closer to you. You don't know when you'll need help or when it will come from. Give credit and gratitude where they are due, and always remember, it's much easier and safer to thank someone for their favors than it is to buy flowers for the diseased. I've been with you, your host Invisible from Invisible's Gaming Channel, striking at your hearts from the dark side of the moon, and I pray peace be upon you all. Stay careful, stay safe, stay healthy. Until next time, Invisible with you, sign out. Now we can stop the stream. Take care all, and best of luck. Not really sure why my outros are already this lengthy, but it's my channel and my style. So, deal with it. I enjoyed this stream. Thanks for everything. Thank you too for your participation, Marcus. It has been an honor to have someone finally participate in this walkthrough streams. If there is anything else left to say that you would like to add, I am more than welcoming. Take care too. Yeah, take care. This is the end. Stop the stream now.